Hey guys, it's day 2 of our sneak peek, and today we are going to be diving into what exactly a Beachbody coach does on a daily basis, because I know there's a lot of questions about what is a coach? Like, what do we do on a daily basis to help people get fit and healthy? How does that help us? How are we inspiring, motivating? What are the reasons behind coaching? That kind of stuff. So, today we're just going to talk about that, focus on that, and answer any questions you have. So after you watch the video, if you have questions, make sure to reach out to your coach, or in the comments, let's start a thread of your questions about coaching. We're going to be covering a lot more topics this week, but specifically on what it is we do on a daily basis, what coaching looks like. So when I first got started, most of you guys watched my intro video. I was working full time. I had a little girl at home. I was breastfeeding. We were just moving into a different house, and my sister and I was helping her plan her wedding. So I had a lot going on. And when I was first approached about coaching, it seemed like I cannot take on another task. I can't do any more. But what's great about coaching is I had goals of my own, health goals, fitness goals. I wanted to feel good in my own skin. I wanted to, have that body back after having a kid. And so what's awesome about coaching is you are sharing your journey. As you're already wanting to work out, you already, figure out what your specific goals are. Maybe it's weight loss, getting healthy, getting through, depression or eating disorders, or just feeling better, getting confidence, whatever your specific goal is. Everybody has fitness and health goals. Maybe it's gaining weight. Maybe it's, gaining confidence in who you are and just getting healthy. Getting better eating habits. Whatever those things are, you figure those out, and then your coach is going to help you get started on working on those goals. And then as a coach, you're going to share your journey, your experiences with, your workout program, how you're changing your eating habits, what you're finding to give you more energy, how you're feeling, the progress you're making. All that stuff, you get trained on how to share that. Because let me tell you, I am not good at selling stuff. I do not want to be a salesperson. I never want anybody to feel icky about, me coming off as salesy or pitchy. I want to share my story. I want to share my relationship with, Beachbody and what it's done for me and my family, and invite people to join me. It doesn't have to be an icky, salesy feeling. We don't have to sell. We just simply share our experiences as we're going through our journey. So on a day-to-day basis, I did my workout, I started drinking Shakeology, and I simply started eating healthier, and I shared that on my social media. I would post my workouts and encourage others to, get sweaty that day and post below, what they did that day to get moving. And I would share, drinking water was improving, my digestion, and drinking it in the morning, and encouraged people to drink more water, and gave tips on how I was fighting cravings. Different things like that, sharing how it was fitting in with my family. My little girl was having a great time working out with me. And so I would post fun pictures of her working out and videos. And it motivated me because I knew other people were watching and getting inspired by that. And that's exciting. That's fun to share with people, knowing that, they're getting up and moving and trying to change their eating habits too. So I knew that if I could create that tidal wave of change in people, that they'd be interested in learning more about what it was specifically I was doing as a coach. So I started out by simply sharing and inviting people to this opportunity to join me along the way. I didn't have to have a transformation. I didn't have to have a crazy weight loss story right away. I jumped into coaching, I got off, running. I just wanted to share it with everybody. So like I said, it started with myself. Coaching was not a scary thing because it was simply working on my own goals and sharing that with people. And my coach made me feel really comfortable because she encouraged me to just start with myself and reach out to, my friends and my family and social media, people on my friends' Facebook list, and reach out to them, invite them to join us. So you're never alone in this process, and you never have to sell or be icky. You simply share your process, your journey with people, and invite people to join you to do that. So on a daily basis, I run these private accountability groups, and what they are is everybody that's interested. I find 5 to 10 women, and I get them in a group, and I help them find a good fit for a workout program, because not everybody's goals are the same. I help them get, their Shakeology and their meal plans, and we go in these groups, and each morning I check in with my challengers. I check in with the women that I've committed to helping that month, and I am committed to helping at least 3 people a month help work on their goals with a challenge pack, meaning their fitness program, and helping them with their nutrition, and again, the Shakeology. So I help them get that settled based on their goals, and they get that, and they get in this group. And then daily, I post motivation, I share my workouts, I share my fitness tips, I share what Shakeology is doing for them, I share what their workouts can be doing for them in their busy daily lives. And so working, I would check in the mornings into my group, and I would just support them and encourage them, and we create a group, an atmosphere of support and motivation. And what that does is nobody feels alone in this. Nobody feels like I'm just going to give up and nobody's going to know. Because as a group, we are helping each other get through 30 days of, really working towards our goals. And you create a habit. In 21 days, you create a habit of a better lifestyle. So by each week working and growing together, you're cultivating change. So that's what I do on a daily basis. Then also, as a coach, you get to help people by sharing more than just fitness and nutrition. You get to share the team, the camaraderie, the support we have to one another, because you're not alone. You're joining our team. As a coach, you aren't ever alone. You have everybody surrounding you, supporting you in your own journey, and as you're adding people into your team and our network of just community. So, through my personal experience, I know when I first got started, like I had said in my intro video, I was not very confident in myself, but my coach gave me that confidence to start sharing. And as I did that, she gave me what's called the vital behaviors as a coach. And those are simply some guidelines and some things you can get started with as a newbie coach to really help you break it down so that it's not scary. So my vital behaviors are this. Be a product of the product. And that, like I said, is just literally, using your challenge pack, getting your workout in, making sure you're drinking your Shakeology, and creating a story for yourself, and finding those results and change in your own life. And then another one is personal development. We as coaches have to grow as leaders. We have to grow our minds. We have to grow in our confidence, and just grow personally. So personal development is something I do every day and was taught through Beachbody. We read self-improvement books. We help each other with motivation. I listen to podcasts. Our coaching network has what's called the National Wake Up Call on Mondays, and it's literally other coaches coming together, sharing, tips and advice and how their team works and how this works in their lives and about their teams and businesses. So it's a time for, us to listen in and get knowledge and advice from other coaches in the network. And then there's other things to go into this, but those are the main ones. And then you get to be part of trainings. You get to be part of the team, trainings and tools to help you step by step get the coaching groove down. You're never alone. You don't have to run a challenge group by yourself. You get your leader, whoever you sign up with, whoever your coach is that invited you to this, is going to help walk you through and help you, find some friends, find people that want to be motivated each month, and they're going to help you motivate them. So you're never alone. You don't have to support them right away. All you have to do is share and motivate as much as you can through your journey. And as you work on yourself, you're going to start doing that yourself, and it becomes super natural and secondhand to want to help these people along the way. So anyway, that is basically in a nutshell what we do as coaches. You don't have to be a nutrition expert. You don't have to be a doctor. Like I said, you don't have to have already had a crazy weight loss story. You don't have to have a background in, fitness modeling or nutrition or anything like that, because what Beachbody, revolves around is support and motivation for everyone where they're at in their journeys. And that's different to many people. So you can motivate the people a lot more if you're in the journey and on your own story and creating that as you go, because somebody that's already reached the end or somebody that's already achieved success, it's a lot less inspiring than somebody that's, doing it alongside of you. So we're constantly evolving as coaches. We're evolving as people. I'm constantly learning more about myself and how to help my team. And that's what I do on a daily basis. When I worked full-time, I took an hour out of my day, sometimes 2 hours. I would get up early to make sure I got my workout in before I would head to work. I'd snuggle my little girl for a little bit and check in with my challenge group. And then I would go to work, and then I'd come home and I would post about, what I had for dinner. And so I just posted on my social media about my life and what was changing and going on. And got, 3 people. My coach suggested to me to find 3 people a month to help get into a group. So then it would be a small, intimate group that these girls could bond together and help each other as they started working on their goals. So you get a layout. You get to, learn how to run these groups. You're not, getting told to do it on your own. So that is what we do as coaches. We share our experiences, we share our struggles, and we're just real and work with people to help them find the same success that we have found. So it's constantly evolving. Our journeys are never over, and so I'm able to share that constantly with the struggles I have and the successes I have of my team and my personal life. And as we do that, we inspire others. So consistency and time has created for me not only a personal change, but people have seen that change and really wanted to be on board with that because they see what it's done. So we're sharing a healthy lifestyle change. We don't have to sell. We don't have to be tacky. We don't have to have, crazy outlandish stories. We are just real people helping other people like ourselves who want change, who want to be motivated, who want the support of other people like us, and we just hold their hands and we help them. So we find 3 people a month, we get them in a group, we help support them with whatever their goals are, and we rock out challenge groups, we talk and share our journeys, and that is what we do in a nutshell. I'm sorry I went on so long. I was going to try to keep this video short. But it's really, really awesome what we get to do as coaches. We get to share our journeys and we get to pay it forward to others. I know everybody's success in this has just inspired me to work harder. I see challengers every day messaging me, losing weight, inspired and motivated, and that pushes me to continue on because that's the best part of this is getting to see that others are really making a change, and that's because of me. So you could be a part of that change too, and it's so motivating to keep going and want to work on my own goals because other people are seeing that and wanting to change too. So we're one big team. We help each other. We support each other. Like I said, there are broken down daily tasks to do. So even with a full-time job and a baby at home, I was able to, work through the beginning stages of coaching and decided that it just had my heart. Beachbody coaching had my heart, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So it became a career to me. Some people do it as a hobby. Some people simply want to cover their cost of Shakeology because they fall in love with a product, which is totally fine. There are tons of different opportunities in the coaching business. I have some girls that sign up on our team that simply want to share in the discount and get to be a part of our team page and, more support. And then I have others that I've been able to help another girl on my team quit her full-time job and make Beachbody her life. So that's exciting. We're constantly evolving. We love having people join our team, and we just share with people, and we find people that need help just like we did, and we give them the support and motivation as we go along in our own journeys. So I hope this helps kind of break it down. Like I said, I know I rambled, but comment below with any questions you have on coaching. Like I said, we're going to go through social media, how that works, how we share our stories. We're going to talk about money later in the week. We're going to talk about what your startup costs are. So simply comment below if you have questions about what we do on a daily basis as a coach, or if you had questions about my video, and we'll make sure to get those answered. Have a good day, guys.